Gilton, the golden gateway of Mount Festus. How generous of them to mine out all that treasure. By this plentiful gold we shall reforge the Colossus and force it to fight for us. Welcome to Gilton, Casita. Now that we have the summoning stone, we must reforge the Colossus. To do so, you will need to gather 1 million gold pieces and deposit them into the forge. Golden statues are also satisfactory, and there are plenty of Feastians just waiting to be melted down. Allow me to demonstrate with Mandalf the Gold. Ah, so satisfying. But these statues alone will not suffice. You'll need to mine, steal, and conjure your way to the vast sum that you require.
Hi all and welcome to GameSlob's War for the Overworld. Let's jump straight in with Gilton, which is level 3 of Heart of Gold DLC. I have to say, this is easily my favourite level of the expansion and is very easy to complete in a short space of time. The idea behind this level is to create the Colossus. Next to your dungeon heart, core, you'll find a pot of gold. No, there aren't any leprechauns. Shame. All you need to do is throw as much gold into the pot as you can, as quickly as you can. This includes dropping in statues, which you now find out that you can use blood money on a minion and then strike it with your thunder spell to turn it into a nice golden plinth statue to decorate your dungeon. That's ever so slightly sexy, not gonna lie. The problem on this level is that the enemy are also mining gold, and for an achievement you have to prevent them from gathering 100,000 gold. Sounds difficult. It really isn't. On this level you gain a new construct called the Aureate Monolith, which can be used to steal gold from the enemy treasuries, as long as you place it within range of the enemy's treasury. It will also drain gold from golden blocks to save you the hassle of mining them out yourself. And further to that, it will also turn KO'd enemies into golden statues, both friend and foe, so just be careful with it. An easy strategy for this level is to first travel south to an enemy outpost and kill them all and then destroy their hero portal. It's worth noting that the hero portal only spawns more dwarven miners, which cannot be captured, so it's pointless to leave it standing in the hope that it will spawn more heroes for you to capture and convert into statues. Convert the captured enemies into gold statues using the blood money spell and then drop them all into the pot, aka the forge. Once you have done that, travel to the west of your dungeon for another outpost and capture all the enemies there and do the same as before. And then travel east of your dungeon to find a third outpost where you can capture more enemies, rinse and repeat. By now you should be over 5/10 of the way there. Mine out the rest of the gold in the area and make your way north on the west side of the map, and you'll find a ton of gold blocks there. That should be enough to complete the level. If not, then you'll find another outpost about halfway up the map on the west side, which will be enough to push you over the tipping point. Once you have enough, simply click the forge and the Colossus will be summoned and the level will be complete. Now, let's take a look at those achievements, shall we? Forging ahead. Complete the level. Once again, I am not going to explain that one. Gold Rush. If you are fast enough, this will be no issue at all and you won't even need to try and get this one, as you will rack up gold so quickly it will be literally impossible for you not to get it, unless you go AFK. Basically, you need to get 5/10 full in 20 minutes or less. Cash for gold. Bug alert! As of today, please check the date before you comment in the video saying it's not bugged. This achievement does not work. I spent hours in this level using the blood money spell on my minions with the sheer amount of enemies I used it on to begin with, then followed up by 53 of my own minions. Then I continued to do so for quite some time before completing the level. finding it hadn't worked, reloading and converting some more, it just simply did not happen. Basically, the idea behind this achievement is to use the blood money spell 100 times. Not much more to say about that, I'm afraid. Monopoly! As mentioned before, you have to complete the Colossus before the Empire gather up 100,000 gold. There are two main ways to do this. Gather gold quickly, as explained at the start of this video, or simply smash your way through the outposts and capture them all, resulting in the gold gain dropping significantly until they eventually have no outposts left, and thus cannot gain any more gold. Out is long, life is short. Simply go in and kill Lord Sapphire. Once you use Revelation, it will be deadly obvious where you will find this Frenchman. But just in case you were wondering, he has a large circular outpost in the top left quarter of the map. With enough minions you can stomp in and kill him. You can also convert him to your cause, but then his speech within the level will continue as if he was still your enemy. Although, he does make for a very handsome golden statue. Just a thought. And there you have it. One run through and you can get 100% completion on this map. Minus the bugged achievement, which I'm certain will be fixed rather swiftly. If it's not just a bug on my end, which could be fixed by replaying the level, which I don't really feel the need to do. Anyway, don't forget I'm always on hand if you need any additional help. Just leave me a comment below and I'll do all I can to help you out. If you like this video, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. Don't forget to share with your friends if they are struggling with this level. And that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching and I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ta!
Excellent work, Casita. Gilton no longer glitters, being the hollowed-out husk that it is. Their once loyal Colossus clearly perceives the new order of things. I look forward to witnessing the Duke's face when his golden warrior marches into the capital dungeon. Onwards!